So we continue with the sum number 9 ka third. So that's, if the diagonals of the rhombus are equal, prove that it is a square. So it's given to us that this is a rhombus, this all sides equal. So this is given that A, B, C, D is a rhombus, and they are given us that the diagonals are equal. Okay, we know that is perpendicular. So if the diagonals are equal, that means this all four will all be equal. So it's given over here that A, B, C, D is a rhombus. Therefore, AB, AC is perpendicular bisector of BD. But AC is equals to BD given. Therefore, OA is equals to OB is equals to OC is equals to OD. Okay. I also know that this is 90 degrees. So we can see that in triangle AOB, OA is equals to OB. Therefore, triangle AOB is isosceles triangle. So we can take this as X and this as X. So angle OAB is equals to angle OBA is equals to X. So X plus 90 is 180 degrees, sum of angles of triangle. Therefore X, 2X is equals to 90, X is equals to 45 degree. Similarly, we know that in triangle BOC, OB is equals to OC. Therefore, angle OBC is equals to angle OCB is equals to Y. So we'll take this as Y and this as Y. Therefore, Y plus 90 is equals to 180 degrees. Therefore, 2Y is equals to 90. Y is equals to 45 degrees. Therefore, angle ABC is equals to X plus Y is 45 plus 45 is equals to 90 degrees. So if this is 90, automatically this will also 90, everything will be 90. Therefore, all angles of ABCD is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, quadrilateral ABCD is a square. Got it? So now we are proving that the diagonals of the rhombus, if they are equal, then the rhombus is a square. Because we know that all squares are rhombus, but all rhombus are not square. We move on to the sum number 10. So let's see sum number 10 now. ABCD is a parallelogram. If the diagonal AC bisects angle A, then prove that. Okay, three things. First thing is ABCD, A, B, C and D are a parallelogram, and they are given that if AC bisects angle A, so given is AC bisects angle BAD. You need to prove that. To prove that, there are three things to prove. First one is AC bisects angle C. Second, ABCD is rhombus. And third is AC is perpendicular to BD. So of course you need to draw the BD also, but not right now. We'll just now You know that this is a parallelogram, so this side will be equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. So we very well know now that these two triangles are congruent. So if this angle is equal to this angle is equal to this angle. So simple thing, first part. So proof. In triangle ADC and triangle ABC, AD is equals to BC and DC is equals to AB. In ADC and ABC, AD is equals to BC. Yeah. Okay. So, and finally, this too is because opposite sides of parallelogram. We know that AC is equals to AC, that is common. Therefore, triangle ADC is congruent to triangle CBA. As per the correspondence, it will be CBA. By SSS test, accordingly, angle DCA is equals to angle BCA, CPCT. Therefore, AC bisects angle C. So this angle is equal to this angle. But opposite angles are equal. We know that opposite angles are equal. So automatically, so we know that this will be equal. Angle A is equal to angle C, opposite angles of parallelogram. Therefore, AD is equal to DC. Okay, sides opposite to equal angles. Since adjacent sides are equal, quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. Because adjacent side are also, we'll just say also equal. Because opposite sides are already equal, adjacent भी equal हो गया, तो ये equal to ये हो गया, तो this is also this and this is also like this. Finally, AC is perpendicular to BD. Okay, so for this what we'll do is, in fact we can just write over there because of the property of rhombus, because already इतना करने के बाद में 3 मार्क के सम के लिए कुछ ज़्यादा होना नहीं चाहिए. So we can directly write over here for the third point is that therefore AC is perpendicular to BD as diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular bisectors. You can directly write this thing, there should not be any problem if it is a sum like this. But if it so happens that this sum does not require all this and only this is there, then you may need to prove it. And if you need to prove it, then we can just do one thing, and that is, we now know that if this angle and this angle are going to be the same again, similar to this, this also will be equal. And we know that this 2 plus this 2 is 180. So automatically this plus this is 90. Okay, so we'll take it as x and y. This is x and we'll take this as y. Okay, we'll take this as y. So in case you need to solve it, in that case we can just directly say that we have over here that angle B, okay, we can say that BD bisects angle B and angle D. So therefore angle, so let angle DBC is equals to x, DBC is equals to angle BDC is equals to x. therefore and angle DCB is equals to 2y. Therefore x plus 2y plus x is equals to 180 degrees. Sum of angles of triangle. Therefore 2x plus y is equals to 180. So x plus y is equals to 90 degrees. So therefore in triangle DOC, angle D plus angle O plus angle C is equals to 180. So it is x plus y plus angle O is equals to 180. So angle O is equals to 180 minus 90. So therefore angle O is equals to 90 degrees. Therefore AC perpendicular to BD. So in case you don't want to use this thing, you can go for a longer method also. Or else, in case the question is only this thing, then you can use this method for finding out the answer for question number 10. Normally, you will not be having to do this one alone. So, agar alone nahi hai, तो you can always directly write with it. But if it is given to you that just to prove this much part that they is perpendicular to each other, then you can use this particular method. Okay, I'll just explain you once again. So what we are doing over here is we proved first of all that AC is bisecting angle A and angle C. Similarly, we can use that BD bisects angle B and angle C. So if this is 2x and becomes xx and this is also xx, this is 2y, so it becomes y and this becomes y. So in triangle BDC, in this triangle, x plus y is equals to 180 degrees. So 2x plus 2y is 180, x plus y is equal to 90. Now once you get x plus y is 90, that means angle D plus angle C in triangle DOC is 90. So what will be this angle? 90 degrees. So obviously it is perpendicular. So that was sum number 10. Now we move on to sum number 11 ka second. Sum number 11 ka second. Prove that the bisectors of any two opposite angles of parallelogram are parallel. Okay, so yeah, we need to draw the figure. So this is the required parallelogram, and you are given that there is a bisector of angle A and bisector of angle C. So this is x, and this is y, and this is y. Okay, so it is given that prove that bisectors of any two opposite angles, angle C and angle A are opposite angles. Now because opposite angles are equal, so this will be also x and this will be also x. You have to prove that these two lines are parallel. Quite an easy sum, not to worry about. This is M and N. So we very well know now that if this is x, so we can say directly over here that angle DAM is equals to angle NAM is equals to x, because AM bisects angle A. Angle DCN is equals to angle BCN is equals to x, because CN bisects angle C. Now angle AMD is equals to angle MAN is equals to x, because alternate interior angles, and therefore AM is parallel to CN, because angle MD is equals to angle NCM, that is corresponding angles equal. This angle and this angle are equal, corresponding angles are equal. Now over here we can just add one more small thing, is that angle A is equals to angle C, opposite angles of parallelogram. So that is the first thing. So do you know that this angle and this angle is equal because they are opposite angles of parallelogram? So if this is x, this is x, this is x, this is x, then if this is x by z formation, this will be equal to x. Now if this is x and this is x, so automatically they are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal, therefore this line will be parallel to this line. Easy sum. Question number 11 ka second. We now move on to sum number 12 ka first. If ABCD is a rectangle in which the diagonal BD bisects angle B, then show that ABCD is a square. Okay. So ABCD is a rectangle, so these two are equal and these two are equal. This is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. They are given that BD bisects angle B. So BD, so this is x and this is x, that is 45, 45 each. This is 90 degrees. Very simple sum. We just are proving that this angle is also 45 degrees. So this 45, this is 45, so these two sides are equal. If two sides are equal, it's a square. Very simple sum. So we just write it down. We are given that BD bisects angle B. Therefore, angle ABD is equals to angle CBD is equals to x. And because angle B is equals to 90 degree, therefore x is equals to 90 upon 2 is equals to 45 degree. Okay, so x is equals to 45 degrees. Now, in triangle BCD, angle CDB plus angle DCB plus angle CBD is equals to 180 degrees. Sum of angles of triangle. Therefore, angle CDB is equals plus 90 plus 45 is equals to 180 degrees. Therefore, angle CDB is equals to 45 degrees. If CDB is also 45 and this is also 45, therefore triangle CDB is isosceles triangle. Therefore, CD is equals to BC. Therefore, quadrilateral ABCD is a square as adjacent sides of rectangle are equal. If the adjacent side of the rectangle are equal, then the rectangle is a square because already opposite sides are equal. So सभी squares, सभी sides equal हो गए, right? So that was sum number 12 का first. We now move on to sum number 13. P and Q are points on the opposite side of AD and BC of a parallelogram ABCD. Okay. P and Q are the points on the opposite side BD and OK, such that PQ passes through the point of intersection of O of the diagonal AC and BD. So here got a diagonal AC and you got diagonal BC, and you got a line over here which is going to be P and Q. It is O point here. Show that PQ is bisected at O. So you need to prove that OP is equal to OK. Means PQ is bisected by O is what we need to prove over here. So, right, quite a simple sum. Your now, what we have is it's a parallelogram. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take triangle this one and triangle this one. Okay, I'll take these two triangles, this one and this one, in which these are vertically opposite angles. This angle over here will be equal to this angle over here because they are parallel lines, so alternate. Yeah, and this is equal to this because the diagonals of the parallelogram bisect each other. So by AAS test, these two triangles are congruent. So automatically OP is equal to OQ. Yeah, very simple sum. So nothing to worry about. Right, so we start with proof. In triangle OPA and triangle OQC, angle POA is equal to angle QOC, vertically opposite angles. OA is equal to OC, diagonal bisect each other in a parallelogram. Angle APO is equal to angle CQO, alternate interior angles. Therefore, triangle OPA congruent to triangle OQC by AAS test. Therefore, OP is equal to OQ. Therefore, O bisects. What is the question? Yeah, O bisects PQ. Okay, quite a simple sum. That was sum number 13. We now move on to sum number 14 ka second. The second part of sum number 14. Fine. The figure is given to you. So they are given over here that P and Q are taken on the opposite side of AB and CD of the parallelogram such that AP is equal to QC. Show that AC and PQ bisect each other. AC and PQ bisect each other. That means you need to prove that OA is equal to OC, and so we need to know that PQ bisects A and AC bisect each other. This to prove. TPT is to prove that PQ and AC are bisecting each other. So let's see some we'll of course draw the we are going to prove the two triangles to be congruent. Very easy. I don't think there should be any kind of a confusion in this case again. This and this vertically opposite angles. This side and this side are already equal because we know that they, oh sorry, we cannot say that. We cannot say that. We don't need also, don't worry. This angle over here and this angle over here are equal because they are Z formation, alternate interior angles, and AP and QC are equal given. So very simple sum. So proof: in triangle AOP and triangle COQ, we know that AP is equals to QC given. Angle AOP is equals to angle QOC, vertically opposite angles. And finally we have that angle QCO, okay, it will be angle PAO is equals to angle QCO, that is alternate interior angles. Therefore triangle AOP is congruent to triangle COQ by AAS test. Therefore, we have OA is equals to OC and PO is equals to OQ, both by CPCT, that was required. So therefore, AC and PQ bisect each other. Simple. That was sum number 14B. We move on to sum number 16. So sum number 16. P and Q are points on trisection of diagonal BD of parallelogram ABCD. So there is a trisection of diagonal BD. If this is considered as A, B, C and D, then this BD के अंदर trisection में, that is this is P, this is Q, and this all are equal. So that is given that is that DP is equals to PQ is equals to QB. We have to prove that CQ is parallel to AP. CQ is parallel to AP. This is what we need to prove. Okay? So what do we have? So basically what we can do is we can take this triangle and this triangle and prove them to be congruent. If I take this triangle and this triangle, then I know over here that this is equals to this because these are two parts, तो equal है. ये angle is equals to ये angle, Z formation, okay, and this side is equals to this side, opposite sides. So by SAS test both are congruent. If this both are congruent, then automatically we have that this angle over here will be equal to this angle over here. If these two angles are equal, then they will be parallel. Okay, simple. So let's write it down. Proof: in triangle APB and triangle CQD, we know that APB. So we know that PQ plus QB is equals to DP plus PQ. Okay, given equal, given trisection. Therefore, PB is equals to QD. The next is angle ABP is equals to angle QDC, alternate interior angles, and we know that AB is equals to CD, opposite angles of a parallelogram. Therefore, triangle APB is congruent to triangle CQD by SAS test. Therefore, we get angle APB is equal to angle CQD, that is this angle equal to this angle, by CPCT. Therefore, AP is parallel to CQ because alternate interior angles are equal. Got it? So that was your required sum number 16. Okay, so that was sum number 16. We move on to sum number 18, but in the next video.